Father, bless my soul and guide me through this evil road. Father, bless my soul and guide me through this evil road.
Hello everyone, welcome to Amba's movie production. Like we always promise you, Amba's movie production is embarked on different activities, especially when it comes to young people in the Gambia. We are discussing about issues that are affecting our own country and young people as a group. Today here with me you have my friend, my brother, who was also a victim when it comes to these problems we are facing through the bagway. Like we all know, this bagway issue is affecting a lot of lives and family in Africa, especially the Gambia. And also, we all know that there are two ways to get to Italy or Europe. You understand? Some people we believe used to go with the bus to Niger, Libya, and then they will cross with the Mediterranean Sea to Italy, while other people are sailing from our Gambian river to Spain. You understand? So I believe you were a victim of these boats that are sailing from Gambia to Spain. Yeah, 1 year ago we all hear the disaster that happens in the Mauritanian Sea towards Morocco, where we see a boat from Gambia with Gambians and also Senegalese people which sinks in the river, and we lost more than 80 lives on that boat accident. Also, there was a boat that was captured by the Mauritanian Navy, which you were in that boat. So first of all, we just thank you and welcome you to Amba Movie Production, and thanks for the invitation, for you coming to be with us and ready to work with us. Yeah. All we are doing is about sensitizing the young people, sensitizing our own people, especially the parents, to talk to their kids to stop this illegal migration, this going to Europe through the back way. You understand? So can you please tell the viewers your names and where do you live?
Thank you, Usman. I really appreciate the invitation. My names are Umar Ba. I'm currently living in Sanchaba, Sulejo. And I'm happy to come and, be part of this interview anyway.
Okay, thank you very much, Umar Ba. We are also thanking you for coming for this wonderful interview. It's not easy. Not everybody in life wants to share his experience to other people. So we thank you that you are willing to share with the people about your experience, which is great. You understand? Yeah. And this is all about what Amba Movie Production is up to sensitize the people, meet the right people, and let them share their experience to make sure that young people will have the opportunity to see what exactly is happening in these journeys, for them to understand that they need to be in this country and work very hard to develop the country. So now we start the discussions. I have few questions to ask you. I know it's not easy, but I hope we will go through all of them and then make sure the people get what we want. You understand? My first question is, what is your motive to embark in this journey? What motivates you until you took that decision to go through the back way?
Okay, thank you, Usman. This journey was never in my mind to go through, but then I have a friend who always tell me, boy, look, Gambia is too hard. It's not easy to make it through in Africa. So I see a journey where you can go through from Gambia to Spain. I said, boy, never think of going through this journey. It's a very dangerous journey, So he keep telling me this every day, So I was like, okay, let's go. We try our chance. And then I was like, okay, we go and pay the money through this journey. But then I never ever experienced on this type of journey, And I never wanted to see someone going through this, because I know it's a very dangerous journey, and I would never advise anyone.
Okay, you said you have a friend who was always coming to you and saying that we need to go, that this country, there is no hope for a young person, and finally you accepted to go with him. So now my questions are, how do you came up? Because I know it's not free. You need to pay a certain amount
Yep.
to get. And also, do you inform your parents about this?
No, I don't inform anyone. And then to get that money to pay this journey, it was something I never planned for. My plans was to at least save some money and get back to school and have something to have like at least to be in a better job.
Yeah.
You know, to stay here in Gambia, because that was what I believed. So he was like advising me, look at this boy. He was here with us. He go through this bad way and make money. A lot of, you know, he now build compounds and then make money.
Yeah.
So I take that money, the money I was keeping to pay for my own schooling. You know, I go and pay for that for those boats. You know, which I really regretted of doing. Yes, and he was also going to school. He stopped his schooling for this journey. Right now he is not doing nothing. As I am talking to you, we come back in the same boat. Yeah.
Okay, thank you for that. I think we will try to meet him,
Yep.
if possible, because this is what we want to do. This is our journey. Now, you said you were keeping some money with the plans that you want to go back to school.
Yep.
You understand? And then you finally decide to use that money and pay it to this boat so you can get to Spain.
Yep.
And the second thing, you don't even inform your parents
No.
about your journey.
Yeah.
Right away, let's continue, because I think when we keep this discussion, we can stay the whole day.
So-
Yeah, because it's so interesting. I'm even getting more connection.
Yeah, it is just crazy.
Yeah, well, let's go to the next questions. Now, can you tell us about how do you come to meet this group, and how do you start the journey from Gambia? Because we believe that it's not lawful, it's against our law, going through the back way. This is illegal migration. So can you tell us, how do you make it without people, without the public noticing that you people are going?
It is something like people do without even like trying to do, just to make it easy for myself, to my explanation.
Yeah.
It's, as we said, it's illegal.
Yeah.
We just go and pay. There was a connection. The boy already know, my friend, I mean.
Yeah.
He called that guy and said, like, we want to pay because someone tell me about the boats you were having. So we go to Bara, you know Bara?
Yeah.
That's where we go and pay. So when we pay that money, like, they take our numbers. They said, when you're done, we're gonna call you to come and join the boat and go. So we come back here in Santiago. So we spend 2 nights. They call us. So like when they call us, they took us to Bada. Where they keep us in the house. We were like a lot of people. We were many. Yes. So we enter in the house where they lock us so that no one will see us until night time. So they took another car, took us a very far place. So there's a small boat there, where this boat is inside the river. So you gonna enter inside the river until the water will come up to here. So that way you gonna join that small boat. So we were like 2 in numbers, like they separate us. So this first group will go first. We go. My group was the second group. So we enter inside the river until the water reach was here. So we enter inside that small boat. We go inside the river. There will be another boat inside the river. I mean, not the boat we go through.
Yeah.
There will be another boat inside the river. That where we're gonna go in again. After when they took us there, that boat also will take us to another boat. That boat is in the middle of the river. I mean, around Chitanunku area.
Yeah.
I don't know Bara or not Bara. I think it's kind of far with Bara because they even suspect police officers or immigration officers will be in Bara to look whether some people are doing illegal thing here. So that's where we got into that boat. So when we entered in that boat, when I look at that boat, I was like, no, this was not the thing I was told.
Okay.
Yes, because this boat cannot take us to Spain. So they told me that, look, if you are not interested of going, my friend, you just go off. This is the boat. We are taking to Spain, and all these people are ready to go. I look at my friend. I said, boy, this was not the thing you told me. It's serious thing I'm telling you. And you know, alhamdulillah, today I'm back. I'm trying to explain this to my people.
Yeah.
You know, it's not something to joke with, and I wish everyone should know this.
Yeah.
This is why I'm happy to come up here to share my experience.
Yeah.
You know, it was crazy thing, but
Yeah, I understand. Like you said, since you start the journey, when they call you, they put you in a small room and lock you up.
yeah.
They don't want the people to notice what is going on.
So
The second thing also, they put you into small boats to get to the big boats in the sea.
Yeah.
You understand? So, and now you said this is in the night.
yeah.
You have to go in the water and it's cold. So these are all challenges or difficulties that you will go through just to get in the boat before the journey starts. So one question I have now, can you remember how many people were in the boat, or how many males or females, or how many people were in your boat?
The time we were Spain, what that guy told us was we will be almost 95 people inside that boat. And after he received that money, after when we go into that boat, after the second day of our journey, we realized this boat is more than 200 people inside that boat. Imagine from 100 to 200. And then like some people were saying, no, this is not something we were told.
Okay.
So the other people were saying, look, we're gonna go. We'll never go back. Europe or die.
You
Get
hear
Europe or you die.
He said Europe or die.
Yes.
Serious. But now, back to the questions again. You said you started, you were told that at least 95 of you are going to the boat,
Yes.
are using the boat to go to Spain.
Yeah.
And when you go, it was in the night.
Yes.
But the next morning, you realize that you are more than 200 people in the boat.
Yes.
So now, can you tell us if there are females also,
Yeah.
or kids, or tell us?
There were females inside the boat.
Okay.
And then I even see 2 women with their kids.
Yeah.
Inside the boat. I mean, they were inside with their kids. And then the other thing is what I wanted to add on before we enter in that boat.
Yeah.
Because they told us to buy something like what we should eat or drink. Like imagine, like when you are going into that boat, you're gonna enter inside the river until you gonna come here. So with the food I buy and the water I should drink inside that boat, you know, I put it in a bag, a big bag. You know, it was like something funny to me. Like this is not Umar I know. You know, imagine I hold those things in my head. You know, to go inside the river, boy. Oh, alhamdulillah, today I'm explaining this to you.
Yeah, we all hear that he says, imagine you are walking in the water to get to the boat where you will be holding your own food or water you need for a week or more inside the sea. It's unbelievable. He said also there are women's and men's in the boat, meaning there are also, we can say, boys and girls.
Yeah.
And he said there are women also with their kids. So there are also kids in this journey, you understand?
Yep.
Imagine you people went around November, end of November to December. It was the first week of December last year, year before last.
Yeah.
And that time, the weather is very cold here. And going to this water with kids, you understand? It's unbelievable. So now, the next question is now, how was the journey in the sea?
As I told you before, it is never an easy journey.
Okay.
Since we pay the money, we have no easy thing, I'm telling you. The journey in the sea was very difficult because you will see some people fighting inside the boat. I'm telling you, fighting. I myself, I fight with someone inside the boat. You'll be seeing someone crying. As I'm talking to you right now, there was a one girl who was at the top of my neck crying for 2 good nights, 2 good days. I'm telling you this. Was look, help me, I'm gonna die, I'm sick. You know, if I asked her what happened to you, she said, I don't know. But woman, I believe I will die. I believe I will die. I will not make this. 2 good days. It is something which, you know, I feel like, why? What is all this? Why should I go to Europe because of all this? Huh? It's something which I feel like, no, it's not easy. Anyway, the journey was difficult. You will see like people are fighting. Some people confused. You know, even some people will even tie them inside the boat because they wanted to go inside the boat. Yes, so we captured them and tied them in the boat.
So meaning they want to commit suicide?
Yes.
Because of the frustration?
Oh yes, I'm telling you this. We even tied them. Yeah, we tied them in the boat. Because things was crazy.
How many days did you spend on the sea?
We spent 5 days.
5 good days?
Yeah, because we like we got into the boat Sunday night, and we got off to the boat Friday night. Friday morning, sorry. It was Friday morning around 10 to 11. Yes.
So tell us more about this. Like when you are in the boat, during the night, it's cold. You are like 200 people in a small fishing boat.
Yeah. It is always hard and difficult, especially when it comes to night time. You will never sleep. Night time, like you will see some people crying. They like saying, we gonna die today. Every day, so every night, you expect that we will not see the next morning. Yeah, there will be like there was a night where we all stand and said, okay, today will be our last day. Yeah, that was the day our boat even have problems inside the river, which was crazy. I can't even explain all this, bro. It's crazy. Like I wish my fellow Gambians will know this and stop using this back.
We also understand that there was a boat in front of you, which we believe got an accident and over 80 people died in that boat. And we also heard that your boat was also broken somehow in a moment. That how do you manage to fix it, and how was it feels in that boat?
That boat, we let to know that boat have an accident when we got off to the river.
Okay.
That was the time the Mauritanian Navy told us that there's another boat from Gambia have an accident inside the river, and then many people are dead. So my people, like our boat, they were crying, like saying, hey, my brother is inside the boat. Then my brother is dead. So those who are left in that boat, they were at the hospital in Mauritania. So we was told that we're gonna see them before we left, and we come back with them to Gambia. And as you said, my boat, when our boat have problem, an accident, it was having nails, and then we used to ask, anyone have saw here? So that if you have no saw, we take your saw and cut it and take our nails, just to manage our boat. Imagine we are inside the river and that boat have a problem. The water is coming like anyhow. So we stand in and the water come with our bucket. I'm telling you, you can stand and the water come inside. You know, we stand, everyone. It was never an easy thing, but so we managed at least to have to limit or to reduce the float inside the boat. So the next morning we managed and we managed where we can go up the river, and that's the time we saw someone. We tell them that look, that was we wanna go off the river. So he go and tell those to Mauritanian Navy, they come and escort us. We go off the river.
To the bank.
Yeah.
Omar, you told us that your boat was broken.
Yeah.
And you were even asking the people who have their shoe for you to cut it and then nail them to stop the water coming in.
Yeah.
Oh, we say reduce the water because you cannot stop the water coming.
Yeah.
So,
and then we tied the boat.
So any water that comes, you use buckets to get the water out.
Yeah.
So my question here is, when that boat was broken, you all see the water coming in. You are 200 or more people in the boat.
Yeah.
You tell us what was the feeling, what was happening, what was the life in that boat when you all see that the next 10 or 15 minutes we are all going to die?
Some people already said there will be no chance for me anymore. They give up and sit, especially the girls and the women, the kids. They are crying. Some men were even saying, look, I'm not doing nothing because I know we will not make this. Let me just sit here and wait for my dad. So, and some say, no, we're gonna make it. So it is never an easy thing.
Yeah. This is
It's great.
This is heartbreaking. I don't know what to say. It's like some people you said already give it up. They were like, I'm not going to participate on nailing the boat because we are all going to die. So I don't need to do any other effort. So I just sit and wait for my... Yeah, it's not easy. So Umar, I want you to tell us like, what were your feelings at that moment? What was your situation? Like that now that we are having the opportunity to speak with you. You are right here speaking with our own brothers and sisters in Gambia, Africans and to the whole world. What was your situation at that time when you had this problem?
My own thing, I was part of the people who were in the water. And then at a certain point, there was one boy who wanted to go inside the river. So they were like, let's leave him to go. Let's leave him. You know, there's some people that say, no, don't do that. So I tell the boy, let's have faith, we're gonna make this. You know, we start doing it together. So he understand and said, I said, my brother, you are my own brother, we are all from Gambia. Look, let's have that faith and do it together. You know, he said again and said, okay, no problem. But then I have to say, tell someone to sit beside him before he go inside the river. You know, so there was one of his friends beside of him. So we was there, you know, removing the water, and then the other people were nailing the boat and tightening it. So at least we will manage to go off the river. Yeah.
So that means you were, we can say you were still strong and participating to make sure that you can fix the boat, because like you said, your friend wanted to commit suicide because he have the belief that he's going to die anyway, so he can just die now. You know, he don't need to wait for the boat to go down.
Yeah.
So, but you did some effort of talking to him, you know, let him understand that there is still possibility of survival.
Yeah.
You understand? With nailing the boat, with, you know, stopping the water, you know, you can still make it. You understand?
Yeah.
I think Yeah, that was great that you people, some of you in the boat, take that initiative, to work hard and do some efforts to fix the boat to save all those lives. So we can say you people save the lives of 200 people, you understand, or more. It's not easy. So now I want you to tell me about the impact that this whole thing is doing in your life. Like, tell us something about everything we went through, and now how are you thinking about all these things?
All what I go through is because of it. I believe it wastes my time, and then I lose a lot of things which I never wanted to lose. Because since I come back, I even stopped where I was working, because after 5 years, and then my education too, I said, no, now let me do something different, which I am now doing a business. I have my car, that's key, doing a business. I believe I will make it here in Gambia now, and I want everyone to do that. I want to tell everyone that, look, let's stop this backward issue. It's a very dangerous thing, and let us just have the belief we're gonna make it here in Gambia, in Africa as well. That's what I believe now, anyway. And I want, like you people, to keep doing what you are doing right now, to sacrifice Gambians or Africans. We stop going through this dangerous journey. Yeah.
Well, this is all what we are trying to do. I think we need your support. Like you said, your friends are also there, and I think we are going to try and meet them, also talk to them about their experience.
Yeah.
And now, like he said, when he came back from this journey, he lost everything. The money he was saving with the plans that he want to go back to school, he spent that money on the boat, and also where he was working, to get some money for living and to save for school. They sent him out because he never tell them that he was traveling, and then it takes too long before he's back. Then he said again, he started everything. Finally, now he is also using a small car as a taxi, going around dropping people just to get some income, but with the belief that he is going to make it in this country, and this is the right thing. And now he is advising all the people to know that this journey is dangerous. You don't need to do it. So, Mr. Omar, I think we are almost at the end of our discussion. What I want you to do is, like, I want to give you opportunity and just talk to people about your current situation, and then what you will tell them to do for their own good, because we want to hear from you right now.
Yeah.
You are the one who was in that journey. You are the one who knows exactly how it feels. So what is your last advice to the people?
My advice is, like, let them never think of this dangerous journey. Like, let's work together as Gambians, and let me just say as Africans, to make it here. Going through this backward thing, it is never something I ever think of. But then, through a friend, I go through it, but then I see nothing but a feeling. Thing, it is never something I will ever wish for someone to go. Let's just have the belief and work together, and we make it here. We can do it here. Please. That's it.
So Omar, before you go, I want to ask these questions. When we met you, we realized that you were having a video which was from the boat. So I want you to tell us, how do you get that video, and how come you get such a video in that dangerous journey, how the situation was, and you still take a video? How do you get the video?
Yeah, it was like our captain like told us we left with only 7 kilometers to reach in Spain river. So he decided to take a video because he was with his phone, our captain I mean. So he took a video just to send, to send when we reach to Spain, to send to show that we are in Spain already. So we start celebrating. Oh, we are almost in Spain. So that celebration led us in danger because that celebration was the reason of our boat to broke.
Oh.
And then that was not true. We was far from Spain.
Okay.
We understand. You know, it was crazy at moment too.
Yeah, like it's crazy.
Yeah, I'm still having that video. And then I know we also have a group chat. We the victims, WhatsApp group chat.
Okay, yeah,
Yes,
before we come to the group chat, like he rightly mentioned that the captain told you that you have only 7 kilometers to get to the Spain Sea.
Yeah.
So which all of the members in the boat decided to celebrate that. So the captain is the one with his phone because he have to send the video back that you people finally arrived in Spain. So that was the reason he was taking your celebration.
Yeah.
And if I understand, you said because of that celebration, you broke the boat.
Yeah.
So that leads to that problem also.
Yes.
You know, so now what I want to ask is now, when you come back, how do you get access to that video?
Yeah, when we come back, we created a WhatsApp group chat.
Okay.
Yeah, we like we the victims.
Okay.
So we communicate. That's where we communicate. So that's where the captain share the video. So that's where I get the video.
Okay, so you mean when you come back, you have a WhatsApp group called
Yes.
the victim
Yes.
WhatsApp group?
Yeah, we
So-
still have that group chat anyway.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
You still have the group chat?
Yes.
So now, what my last question is, now that you are having a WhatsApp group and you say you are in contact with some of your friends who are also a victim
Yes.
in that boat, and now the Ambas Movie Production take this initiative, we take this upon ourselves to sensitize the people in the country to stop this illegal migration. We call it Operation No Back Way. You understand? So now we believe that your friends will be the right people for us to work with
Yeah.
in this project. You understand?
Yeah.
So how do you think we can get those people and then, you know, talk to them and also use them and sensitize the people in the country? Because
Yeah.
I know the people will really understand
Yeah.
from someone who was a victim or who was in the boat. So do you think we can have access to those people?
Yeah, it's possible. I do talk to some of them, and we have a WhatsApp group chat. It's possible you can talk to them.
Okay, so he said it's possible we can talk to them.
Yes.
So now we will definitely try and meet them.
Yeah.
And then discuss with them so we can go around the whole country and then sensitize the people about this dangerous journey.
Yeah.
You understand? Yes, before I conclude, let me just inform you that the Amber Movie Production is working on making the movie, the film of this bad way. And then, like I told you when we meet, that you are even welcome, or we will like to work with you through this project, you understand? So, and more people also with experience, so we can sensitize the people by using the movie or the film also, which we believe in the Gambia, the best way to inform the people is by doing the whole activity on a movie or film for them to understand in more. So we are working on that. Very soon we will be calling up all our members to come and start discussing about this movie. Now we are collecting information from the people who are victims, who knows exactly what happens on the journey, and what happens in the boat. You can always follow us on YouTube. We have the Ambas Production. You can always follow our activities. We'll post all our videos in YouTube because we want you to help us share the video for the whole world to see what we are doing, because we feel that we have responsibility to make sure that we talk to people to stop this illegal migration. There is no hopes in Europe with this backway migration. You understand? You end up being in the camp, they will lock you up in the camp, you have less chance. So better is you stay in this country and work hard so that we can develop our country and also develop our continent. So my brother, thank you very much for your coming.
Yes.
And then check us on the next video.
Thank you.
Father, bless my soul and guide me through this evil road. Father, bless my soul and guide me through this evil road. God is watching you. God is watching you. God is watching you. Years old, all on her own. No one to turn to, ain't got no home. I feel the pain, life